Hello in New Year! I'm Vine and today I have for you build that is the best in politics. So, optimal envoy plus influence. Without further ado, let's start with empire creation. From ethics we need Fanatic Xenophile 4+2 envoys and Authoritarian for flat plus 0.5 monthly influence. If you don't like Xenophile, you can go full Authoritarian, it's more influence for one envoy. Authority, of course Imperial, 4+1 influence from power projection, because this build will use bigger fleet diplomacy in negotiations. From civics we need only diplomatic core, 4+2 available envoys. For the other one, choose any civic you fancy. The last is origin, and that's Hegemon for start with Diplomacy Tradition 3 and the Federation Traditions adopted. That's all. I know that some of you would want more nice start with Democracy and Common Ground Origin. Well, you can do it, but say bye-bye to bulk of our influence gain, because playing nice in politics is really suboptimal game. So just trust me and play as Dynasty of Smooth Talking Emperors. After that, let's jump into the game. As tradition demands, we will start with traditions. First one we need is already taken. It's diplomacy. It will provide us with another +2 envoys and make the foreign policy worthwhile endeavor. Another is Subterfuge for +1 envoy and some bad faith diplomacy. The final one is Politics Tradition 3. Creme de la creme of this build. It will give us +1 envoy and will make Galactic Community our playground. Now the one crucial perk, Shared Destiny. It gives us +2 available envoys, so it's already quite good for this build. But it also removes loyalty loss from multiple subjects, which is insanely good if we are going for many vassals. And spoiler, we gonna get all the vassals with this build. As for policies, we need to focus on diplomatic stance. Cooperative is crucial in early game, so we will go for it right after initial empire expansion. But the supremacist stance is a way to go in the end. Take it when you will start dominating your neighborhood with fleet power. Time for edicts, because there is a few. Bureau of Espionage and diplomatic grants will both grant us +2 envoys and will increase espionage and diplomatic capabilities respectively. And will to power, when we finally get it, will give us +5 monthly influence. As for buildings, we need Grand Embassy Complex on our capital for +2 available envoys. And finally for mechanics, Federation. As Hegemon, we already in one, but it doesn't have to be a hegemony. We can reform it to Galactic Union or Trade League because, including hegemony, all three give the president +1 monthly influence and +1 available envoys. That's all for core mechanic play. Now, I know I don't do this often, but this build requires from me to lay down coherent plan to properly use its core mechanics. I know, most of you probably already know how to use them, but we must take to consideration all the people that are new to hegemonic play in Stellaris. Plan is as: in first decade focus on alloy production and fleet building. Kick out one of Hegemony members, claim their territory and conquer them after these 10 years. Repeat this with other member later when you get or create your first vassal to not lose the federation. Use your federation to manage vassals. You can make very nice vassalization deals by declaring that they will not have to fight in any of your wars and you will stand with them in all of their wars. While in practice, you will always all go to war as members of one federation, where you are always a president and all members vote for what you want as the most of the vassals if not all, will have restricted voting rights. Always focus on building fleet and expanding fleet power. Try to sway by any means other empires to become your subjects and build ministries of truth on their capitals. This will vastly increase your influence gain. In Galactic Community, push for mutual defense resolutions to take full advantage from fleet power diplomatic weight. It might be tempting, but do not become Galactic Emperor. It will disband the federation that you are using for vassal management. Proceed with the plan until you have the biggest fleet in the galaxy and vassalized all the empires that you could vassalize. Now, time for evaluation. In multiplayer, you are a dominator. Even if this build is not specially rushy, it's quite nice in multi because you don't have to destroy fellow player empires. Moreover, if someone will play as best support empire for you, you can create unstoppable snowball tandem. In single player, you are a king. Strategy like this is how I win almost every run in single right now. This build is extremely effective in accumulating victory points. As for roleplay, you are a benevolent dictator. You know the kind, an absolute monarch that rules for the people, cares about them, makes the galaxy a better place, and swiftly kills all who oppose him. Just be smooth and delicate about it, do not get defenestrated straight into space without a suit. Anyway, what do you think about this build? Write your opinion in the comments and remember to check out Community tab to vote on next Stellaris build. See you later!